याद कब कराया सब के लिए?
Okay. Hello. Good morning, bro.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So turn on your camera. We'll start our class. So we were doing yesterday life processes, and we'll continue with the life process because we need to complete the portion for you guys. So
We will not write the notes or
notes for
ये bio वाला chapter.
no. If something is important, then I will tell you to write. Otherwise, it's not. Like these are the just reading portion, and you can do it from. Okay. So we'll take one question which Amal was saying, and then we'll go for the bio question. So Amal, what question?
Sir, the equation formation k x square minus sum of zeros plus product of zeros.
Ax square minus
दो माइनस के होते हैं तो प्लस करते हैं
sum of zeros, and then
Sir, k bracket x square minus sum of zeros.
कोड बात
bracket
Yes, x square.
कोड बात ही होता है वो होता है बीओ बीओ टी
a bracket x square,
प्लस ब्रैकेट
then
ब्रैकेट ऑफ
Minus sum of zeros.
प्लस ब्रैकेट होगा
minus sum of
कोड बात करते हैं दबाना चाहिए कि कैसे कोड
plus
Product of
सेम
zeros.
बात है
and they ask you to form the equation. Hey. Proper equation is there. Any other thing is given?
No. नहीं जैसे एक नंबर होता है कि अपने जैसे सम ऑफ जीरोज है -85/18 और प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोज है 18/18.
Sum of zeros is equals to minus
85/18.
85/18 and product of zeros given है
18/18 मतलब 18 c by equals to 18.
18. So now basically in this if I will compare it is equals to minus b by a. So in this I will get that b is 85.
Yes.
Okay. And what is a? A is 80. But in this, when I will compare it by C by A, so in this C is 80, A is 1. So it's not equal. So what will I do? I will multiply this with 80. So that A will also become 80. So it's gonna be look like this. 18, 18 is up. 18 plus.
करना चाहिए
324.
624. 624. So it is 324 by 18. So if I will compare it, then C is equals to 325. Now what is the quadratic form of equation? What is quadratic form of equation?
Sir, you have to
Yes,
put in this
square.
form. X square minus sum of zeros वाले में.
You have to put in this form. Why?
Question है given.
That's a question.
X square minus sum of zeros minus 85/18 plus 324/8.
Plus 324 upon 8. Okay, इसके अंदर put करना है ना?
हाँ.
So it's gonna be look like this: kx square minus 85/80 x plus 324 by 80.
सर के बॉक्स ब्रैकेट x स्क्वायर अंदर आएगा बॉक्स ब्रैकेट के.
ऐसे
अरे नहीं के अरे बॉक्स ब्रैकेट के अंदर x स्क्वायर minus 85/18.
ऐसे बोल रहे.
हाँ ये
Okay. So it's gonna be look like this. 80, 80 x square minus 85 x plus 324 is equals to 0.
Yes.
Now k is multiplied, it will go and it will divide. It will become 0. So 18x square minus 85x plus 324 is equals to 0. And it's a quadratic equation.
Oh, K constant है.
भले कांस्टेंट हो ना, जब वो इक्वल्स टू के उस साइड जाएगा तो क्या बन जाएगा? When k, this k will go that side, it becomes 0 upon k na,
Yes.
and 0 upon k is 0. So this equation I got. Got it?
Yes.
Godwin, you got it, beta? No.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay, so now we'll come back to this chapter. We were doing okay. Now today we'll start heterotrophic nutrition. Now, what do you mean by heterotrophic nutrition? So, hetero, what is the meaning of hetero? Hetero means depends upon others for their food dependence. Okay, they depends upon they can't make their own food. They depends on others for the food preparation for the food for their own food. That is called as heterotrophic nutrition. Got it? Hetero means dependent. Trophic means in on food. So dependent on others for the food. Are you getting this? So, for example, herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous, or all the animals, they all are heterotrophic. They can't make their own food, but they depends on other for the food formation, for the food intake. Got it? Say yes or no, Godwin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So read this, Godwin, please.
This organism is adapted to environment. The form of nutrition differs depending on the type and complexity of food intake as well as how it is absorbed by the organism. For example, where the food source is stationary, such as gas or mobile, such as radio, the use allow for differentiating how the food is active and what is the nutrient part of plant or life. Also, a range of strategies by which the food is taken in different organisms. Some organisms break down the food material inside the body and then absorb it. Examples are fungi like bread mold, yeast, and mushrooms. Others take in whole material and break it down inside their bodies. What can be taken and broken down depends on the body design and functioning. Some other organisms derive nutrition from plants or animals without killing them. This parasitic nutritive strategy is used by a variety of organisms like Ascata or Amarbetix, lice, leeches, and tapeworms.
So there are some types of heterotrophic nutrition is there. So first is saprotrophic. Saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay. Now, saprotrophic mode of nutrition is when they depend upon the plants or animals, but not the living plant or animal after when they die. Okay, so those animals, those fungi, bacteria, when they depends upon the other plants and animals when they die, this mode of nutrition is called as saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Got it?
Sir,
Okay,
can you repeat?
saprotrophic mode of nutrition is the mode of nutrition which depends which depends upon dead organism and plant for their need. For their need, they depend upon the dead organism and plant. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They can't fulfill their this thing mode. They can't fulfill their food intake by living organism, but they depend upon the dead plants and animals. They are also called as cleaners. So if you're writing notes, so please write this also. They are also called as cleaners of the environment. Okay, they clean the environment. Okay, they are called as the cleaners of the environment because the dead decaying plants and animals, they usually eat it so that they can clean the environment. Okay, these are called as saprotroph. Second mode of nutrition is holozoic. Holozoic mode of nutrition. So any example of saprotrophs? Any example of saprotrophs that is going in your mind that are called as
Parasite.
cleaners? Huh?
Parasite.
Say again, name.
Sir, leeches.
Leeches, no. Vulture, we can say vulture. They are the saprotroph, no? Vulture, they only eat the dead plants and animal. Are you getting this? Say yes or no?
Yes.
So they only depends upon the plants which are dead. So we can say mushrooms, yeast. So these are the examples for that. Like mushroom, yeast, example. That. Now second one is holozoic mode of nutrition. See, holozoic mode of nutrition have 5 steps. First is ingestion. First is ingestion. Second is digestion. Third is absorption. Fourth one is assimilation. And the fifth one is excretion. So the all the animals or the plants, all the organism, plants basically they do not have heterotrophic, na? Only animals we am talking about. So all the animals, those who follows these steps are considered under the holozoic mode of nutrition, which they have ingestion means they will take food, they will digest it, they will absorb the nutrients from it, they will assimilate it so that they can get energy from it, and the rest removal of the unwanted plants and unwanted materials. Okay, so those organisms who are following this holozoic mode of nutrition, they do all these steps. So can you tell me any example?
Sir, can I explain about assimilation?
Yes, please. Oh, you want me to
Sir,
explain?
yes, sir.
So assimilation is basically assimilation means you when we got food, when it is absorbed, it will go into the cells and then it will break down. Okay, it will break down so that we can get energy from it. That process is called as assimilation. Okay. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Yes.
those organisms who are following these steps, okay, they are called as holozoic mode of nutrition. So can you tell me any example of holozoic mode of nutrition?
Humans.
Humans. Humans, we follow holozoic mode of nutrition. Are you
Amoeba.
getting this? See? Yes, amoeba. Amoeba also follows the holozoic mode of nutrition. These are the basically holozoic mode of nutrition. Write it down quickly, everyone. Are you writing this? Got it? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the third type of animals, the third type of animals that I'm talking about is parasitic. Parasitic mode of nutrition. Now, what is parasitic mode of nutrition? In this mode of nutrition, the organism will live on the host body. It will not kill the host body, but it will live on the host body and suck the nutrition from it. Okay. In this, we can give the example of leeches. Because when leeches stuck on the animal body, leeches will not kill it, but it will extract the blood from it, and that blood has food for the leeches that they take it and they take it as a food. Got it? Godwin?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
parasitic mode of nutrition is basically these organism. Godwin, are you writing this?
Yes, sir.
Live upon the body of the host. They live on the body of the host and suck nutrition from it. Suck nutrition from it. For example, if I will take example, it is plasmodium. So plasmodium is a parasite that lives on the host body and they suck the nutrition from it. So these are the three types of mode of nutrition of is there. First is saprotrophic, second is holozoic, and the third one is parasitic mode of nutrition. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now we will take this example of amoeba. Can you see this diagram? This diagram is important for the examination point of view. So please put a star mark. Okay. Now, what you can see, there is food particle. So, amoeba is making their false hens. It's called as pseudopodia. Amoeba is making false hen. It is called as pseudopodia. And through pseudopodia, you can see that the food particle is now inside the amoeba, and then amoeba will means it will digest it and it will absorb it, and then after the all the processes, the removal of waste products through the excretion. Are you getting this? Godwin didn't understand anything. Yes, Godwin, ask me, beta.
I understood.
You understood? Yeah. Amar, can you read this, please?
Yes. Since the food and the way it to be obtained differ, the digestive system is different in various organisms. In single-cell organism, the food may be taken in the entire surface, but as the complexity of organism increases, different parts become specialized to perform different functions. For example, amoeba takes in food using temporary finger-like extensions of the cell surface which fuse over the food particle, forming a food vacuole. Inside the food vacuole, complex substances are broken down into simpler ones, which were then diffused into the cytoplasm. The remaining undigested material is moved to the surface of the cell and thrown out. In
Underline this in paramecium.
paramecium.
Underline this part which Amar is reading right now. In paramecium,
In paramecium, which is also a unicellular organism, the cell has a definite shape and food is taken in a specific spot. Food is moved to this spot by movement of cilia, which cover the entire surface of the cell.
so we can see in this diagram that amoeba, like if I will draw amoeba, so amoeba can take food any part, anywhere. If the food is on right side or on the left side or on the top or on the bottom, he can take food from anywhere. Who? Amoeba. But if I will talk about paramecium, which is mentioned in this diagram, okay. If I will talk about the paramecium, okay, paramecium has definite shape. Like amoeba, it's not like indefinite shape. Like amoeba can change the shape, but paramecium is definite shape, and the cell has definite shape, and food is taken at a specific spot. It paramecium has a specific spot. Now, why I told you to underline this? They can ask you this question that which unicellular organism, I'm talking about unicellular organism, which unicellular organism has specific spot for the food intake? So what will you write? You will write
Param.
paramecium. Are you getting this, Godwin, or you are in the dreamland?
Sir, I'm getting it.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I am making one table. Then first you guys understand it. Then you guys also make it, because you know the food digestion paragraph. I made it in a simple way so that everyone can understand. Okay. So I will talk now. Okay. Now listen it. See, we are the mode of nutrition. We follow the mode of nutrition. And what is the mode of nutrition we follow? Holozoic. And in Holozoic, we inject means we take food inside, and then we digest it, then we absorb it, then we assimilate it, and then we excrete it. So whole thing we are going to learn this. Are you getting this? Say yes or no. So now
Yes.
we will learn human digestive system. Human digestive system. So, before starting this human digestive system, I will tell you the meaning of one word which is called as enzyme. Enzyme. Now, what are the enzyme? So, first of all, how will you find it out that it's an enzyme or not? In the last word, if AS is coming, in the last, if ASE, like for example, amylase, okay, lipase, okay, um, or we can say mm, lipase, amylase. So ASE is coming, they are mostly enzymes. They are mostly enzymes. Now, what is the role of enzymes? They are called as biocatalyst. They are basically called as biocatalyst, and their work is to digest the things. Okay, to digest the nutrition. To digest the nutrition. Now, why we need digestion? Why we need digestion? So we need digestion because, like, we know that we have nutrition like carbohydrates, we have nutrition like fats, we have nutrition like proteins in our food. Now, these are basically the complex food. They are what? They are the complex food. If I will talk about carbohydrate, if I will talk about protein, if I will talk about carbohydrate, proteins, uh, fats, they are the complex food. Now, these complex food, we cannot absorb it. We cannot absorb the complex food. It's gonna be look like this. You know the wool ball. The wool ball is a complex one. Okay. From that wool ball, we need a simple thread so that we can absorb it. So this thing is unabsorbable. This thing is called as unabsorbable. Means we can't absorb it. Okay. So these enzyme work on these complex food to make simple form. To make simple form, like carbohydrate will convert into
ग्लूकोज
maltose sugar.
ग्लूकोज नहीं होता
Okay, maltose, glucose, these all are bhai ben. So you can say maltose or glucose, any problem, no problem.
Okay.
But the perfect word is maltose. Okay, proteins
Amino
into
acid.
amino acid and fats into
Fat.
uh, glycerol,
है ये फैटी एसिड नहीं होता
glycerol and fatty acid.
Oh.
So basically, you guys can please understand this, that these are the simple form that our body can absorb. We can absorb maltose, we can absorb amino acid, we can absorb glycerol. So what are the role of enzyme? Enzyme work on these complex nutrition to convert into simple form so that we can absorb it. Are you getting this, Godwin? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Now write it down. Till here, write it down. Then I will teach you the human digestive system. Quickly write it down. Got it, guys? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I start? Or you are done with writing? You done?
Wait. Simple.
Quickly write it down. Yeah. Godwin, if you're not getting anything, please ask me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you will not ask, then how will I get that you are getting it or not? So you have to ask me questions that, sir, I didn't understand. Can you explain it again? So I will help you. Okay. क्या कर रहे हो? Done?
Yes.
No. Now, how these enzymes, like where these enzymes come? So, these enzymes comes from glands. Okay, these enzymes comes from glands. So, uh, glands releases enzyme that helps in for the digestion. Okay. Now we will learn about the human digestive system. Human digestive. Okay, now listen. So in our human digestive system, we eat from food from mouth. The first is mouth. So in the mouth, you know what happened? So in the mouth, when we eat it, we chew it. So the first process, it starts from chewing. Now, what is the role of chew? To make big food, big food particle into smaller particle. This is the role of chewing. When we chew it, then what our teeth is doing, that it is converting it into smaller particles so that the enzymes can work on it easily. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Okay. Second, our role of tongue is to roll the food particle with saliva. With saliva. Okay. To roll the food particles with saliva. Like our tongue work is so that whatever we are chewing it, when we are chewing it, so that our food particle will get moisturized with the saliva. Okay. Now, now listen this thing. Salivary, sorry,
Sir, what is written after two?
to roll. Roll spelling is wrong. To roll the food particle with saliva. Now listen, guys. So what happened? Salivary gland. Salivary gland. Okay. It releases saliva. It releases what?
Saliva.
Saliva. Saliva. And that saliva has salivary amylase. That saliva has salivary amylase. Now, what is the role of salivary amylase? Salivary amylase, salivary amylase, salivary amylase converts. Yeah, I will write it like this so that it's easy for you. Salivary amylase converts carbohydrate, which is a complex. I will write it with C, into maltose sugar, which is a simple. Who? Salivary amylase. This is the work of the salivary amylase. Are you getting this?
Yes.
So our mouth will chew it, our tongue will roll it, because carbohydrate, which is the C complex, it will convert into maltose sugar by the salivary amylase. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Say yes or no.
Yes.
So this is the role of salivary amylase. Okay. Now, uh-huh. So if I will draw the diagram, so this is our mouth. This is our mouth, and then this is the like here what all this thing happen. Okay. Now the next point. So this is mouth part. The next point is esophagus. The next point is esophagus. Remember this thing, guys, that in esophagus, no digestion happen. In esophagus, no digestion happen. There is no digestion. Okay.
It only
What
transport.
is the what is the role of esophagus? It transfers the food from the mouth to the stomach. Okay. What is the role of esophagus? To transport food from mouth to the stomach. Okay, this is the role of esophagus. And by which movement? By the peristaltic movement. By which movement? By peristaltic movement. Now, what do you mean by peristaltic movement? So, we will understand it like this. Everyone, please pay attention. What is peristaltic movement? In peristaltic movement, turn on your camera, please. In peristaltic movement, there is rhythmic contraction and relaxation. What is? It's a rhythmic contraction and relaxation so that food can go down. Okay. So, what is peristaltic movements? It's a rhythmic contraction and relaxation. Rhythmic contraction and relaxation so that food can go down. Are you getting this? So that food will not stuck in the esophagus. Everyone got this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
is what esophagus is. This is esophagus.
Sir, in boards, diagrams come.
Yes,
Oh.
this is esophagus. Now we'll come to the this part, stomach part. Now we came to the stomach part. So stomach will look like this. Don't laugh. I'm very bad with diagram. This is stomach. Now remember this thing, guys. So we came to now stomach. Till here, any problem? Say yes or no.
No.
No,
Till here, any problem?
no,
No. Now we came to the stomach. Okay. So if I will saw this diagram, if I will saw this, so this stomach has this stomach has, this is the stomach, and this stomach has a wall, stomach walls. Okay, this stomach walls is usually made up of, this stomach wall is usually made up of mucus. It is also called as mucus cell. What it is called? It is called as mucus cell. Okay. Now these mucus has three functions. This mucus cells has three functions. So we will learn all these three functions. But what I'm trying to say, there is one muscle is there. It is called as sphincter. Sphincter muscle. Sphincter muscle. Now, what is the role of sphincter muscle? Sphincter muscle basically, when the food is in the stomach, if sphincter muscle close it, it's gonna be look like this. Everyone, please pay attention on my video. The sphincter muscle will close it like this, so that the food which is on in the stomach will not pass through the intestine. This is the role of sphincter muscle. Are you getting this? So yes or no?
Yeah.
The sphincter muscle will close it so that food will not go down. Okay. Now, this mucus cell, this mucus cells releases three things. First is HCl, which is hydrochloric acid. The second is its enzyme. That's why I'm writing with the green pen. It is called as, it is called as pepsinogen. So it's not has A's, but still it's an enzyme. Okay. Are you getting this? And the third thing is um, mucus. Mucus. Now, what is the role of HCl? What is the role of HCl? So HCl has two things. First is kill germs. To kill the germs which is on the food. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Yes.
second role is to activate pepsinogen. To activate pepsinogen into pepsin. So basically, the pepsinogen which is releases, it's in right now inactive form. Which form? Inactive form. So what HCl will do? HCl will make it into pepsin. HCl will convert into Amar. What it will convert into pepsin.
Pepsin.
Yes, pepsin. So this pepsin is basically the active form. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
सर पेप्सिनोजेन हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड क्या पेप्सिनोजेन इनएक्टिव होता है
Pepsinogen is inactive.
यस
Hydrochloric acid will work on it to convert into the active form, which is called as pepsin.
ओके
Okay. Now, what is the role of mucus? Mucus role is, see, if you will take your stomach acid and if you will pour it on your hand, then you know what will happen. Your bones, your skin, everything will burn. Okay. So that much dangerous is there. So the role of mucus is to protect stomach cell to protect stomach cells from HCl. So this is basically this is a mucus cells which have mucus. They protect it from this HCl. Are you getting this? Say yes or no. Till here any problem?
No.
No?
No, sir.
Godwin has problem. Yes, Godwin, ask me.
No, sir. I understood everything.
Everything? Now, we have pepsin active enzyme. Okay. We have what? Pepsin active enzyme. So what pepsin will do? Pepsin, it like P for pepsin, P for protein. It will work on proteins. Okay. It will work on protein. Okay. So pepsin will work on protein. Repeat after me. Pepsin will work on
Protein.
protein. So I will write C here because it's a complex food, and pepsin will work on it to convert it into peptones. And this is, I will say, semi complex. This is semi complex. Means pepsin will not fully convert it into simple form. It's semi complex. Still, peptones are not absorbable. Are you getting this? So
Yes.
pepsin do the work
Sir,
half.
can you repeat?
Proteins will convert it into peptones, which is the half. Why? Because peptones, like pepsin, will convert it into the half stage, not full simple form, but it's become semi-complex form. Because proteins are hard to digest. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now next stage. The next stage is this is the stomach part. Okay. Now the next bit is intestine part. Next one is intestine part. So for example, this is still stomach is here. Now it will become intestine. So there are two types of intestine is there. First is small intestine and the second one is large intestine. Okay. Now I told you mucus cells are only in the stomach and it is acidic. So when the stomach work will complete, then you know what will happen, Amar? That sphincter muscle will open. So it was like that. The digestion was happening in the stomach. Now sphincter muscle will open and the food will go into the small intestine. Simple as that. But this small intestine doesn't have mucus cell. This small intestine doesn't have mucus cell. So if mucus cells are not there, then mucus is also not there. Means if direct acid will food will come now, then intestine will burn. The intestine will burn, Amar. Okay? Amar sleeping.
No, sir.
Why are you मतलब रात तक लेट तक क्यों जग रहे हो?
कहाँ देख रहा हूँ?
हाँ, अभी भी जगो. Okay, so small intestine now it is covered it like it doesn't have any mucus. So what happened? Now the work of two more enzymes will come. The first is liver. Liver. And liver will release a enzyme called as bile juice. It's not bile juice, it's bile juice. ये bile juice नहीं है, bile juice है. Now what is the role of bile juice? So we'll come to this. So organism liver. This is liver. It releases what? Bile juice. bile juice, and this bile juice is basically, this bile juice has two work. How many work?
Two.
Two work. First is to make food alkalinic. Alkalinic. Yeah, we can say alkaline, which means that basic. Okay, so the food which is coming is it very acidic. Very acidic.
Yes.
So liver will release bile juice before entering into the small intestine. Liver will release what? Bile juice. That bile juice will make the food alkalinic. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Hmm? And the second work of bile juice is emulsification. Repeat after me.
Sir, can you repeat what is alkaline?
What is alkalinic?
Yes, sir.
Alkalinic is basically to make the food in base form. Like acid is there, acid is very harmful, so it's slightly alkalinic is there, so it will not burn the small intestine. Simple as that.
Yes, sir.
Now, bile juice did the first job, which is alkalinic part, and the second one is emulsification. Repeat after me. Emulsi,
Emulsification.
emulsification. Now, what is the role of emulsification? Listen, guys. For example, like when we are chewing, na, still there is big fat globules are there. Big fat globules are there. So, what bile juice will do? Bile juice will work on this fat globules and convert it into small fat globules. It's like stone breaking, like when labor is making house, so they used to break the stone into small pieces, na. It's like that. So this is big fat globules converted into small fat globules. This is the role of bile juice. So sometimes the person who is suffering from jaundice, their eyes will become yellow. Their urine, when they pass out the urine, it is become yellow. Their skin become yellow. These all thing is because of bile juice. So in jaundice, bile juice is coming out from the liver in a high amount that makes yellow in the whole body. Okay, Amar?
Yes.
Huh? Going down. I know it's little bit this thing boring, but we have to learn this. We can't do anything. Okay? Are you getting this? Say yes
Yes.
or no, Amar.
Yes.
Godwin, till here any problem?
Sir?
Till here any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the next part. So liver releases bile juice, and the bile juice work is to make the food alkalinic, and emulsification, which is the breaking down the fat globules, big fat globules, into the small fat globules. Now the next work. The next organ is pancreas. Pancreas. Okay. And pancreas releases pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice. And intestine also releases intestinal juice. Okay. So from the pancreas, there is pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice is there. Now, pancreatic juice has three enzymes. Pancreatic juice has how many enzymes? Three enzymes.
Okay.
First is amylase. Repeat after me. Amylase. Now, we have amylase before also. What were?
Saliva.
Salivary amylase. So same work is there. Those carbohydrate compound which is not digested in the mouth because we have very bad habit to swallow it quickly. So those carbohydrates which is not converted into the mouth, now it will convert into the intestine. Okay, so it will convert same thing. It will convert what? It will convert the same thing. What?
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrate into maltose.
Maltose.
Okay, carbohydrate into the maltose. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
And the second one is trypsin.
Trypsin.
So any word that you are getting, like we have pepsin. So same trypsin is there. Now pepsin did the work half. Means till peptones we have. So what trypsin will do? It will complete that work. Are you getting this? Means
Yes.
the peptones which was left in the stomach, now it will convert into amino acid by the
So what is peptose?
huh?
So I can explain what is peptose.
Peptone. So protein which was in the stomach, na, pepsin is converted into the half part. Okay, so now the trypsin will work on the peptones and it converted into the amino acid. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is complex, this is simple. This is semi complex, SC, this is simple, which is absorbable. Okay, and there is third enzyme called as lipase, which converts fats into fatty acid. Fats into fatty acid, which is like fat is complex and the fatty acid is simple. So basically, now these compounds are for can be absorbed by the our body. What are the compounds? Maltose can be absorbable, amino acid is absorbable, as well as fatty acid is also absorbable from to our body. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Yes or no? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, here also the maltose is absorbable. Okay, so now you know what happened. That till pancreatic juice, liver, bile juice, and this all thing will do this thing in the small intestine. There is finger-like projection is there. There is finger-like projection is there. This finger-like projection is called as villi. Villi. So what the role of villi is? Villi absorb. Villi absorb the simple digested food and deliver to the blood. So villi has blood vessels. So what happened that the it will absorb the food and it will directly send it to the blood, digestive blood to the. So it's like finger-like projection called as villi. Everyone got it? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So now, so now, the food will go So we have liver, we have pancreas, and I will write here intestinal juice also. I will write here intestinal juice. Pancreatic and intestinal juice, they will do work. So this is small intestine. This was small intestine. Okay. Now, now we came into the
La.
large intestine. Now we came into the large intestine. So this food is now in the large intestine, and the food. So in large intestine, because all the digestion happened till small intestine, it is also called as complete digestion. It is also called as what? Complete digestion. Okay, like in small intestine, complete digestion done. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Now in large intestine, basically the undigested food will pass through it. What food? The undigested food will go through it. Undigested food will go. Okay. To the last part, which is anus, and in sometimes, because if body will have less water, na? So if body will have less water, so large intestine absorb the water in case of dehydration. So if body have dehydration like symptoms, so body will absorb the water from the large intestine also. Are you getting this? Yes or no?
Yes,
Okay. And then the undigested food will go and it will come out to the undigested food will come out to the excreta that shows where जो fresh होते जाते हैं. This part is and which is the excretory product for this. Are you getting this? Say yes or no?
yes,
So this is whole digestive system. Okay, this is whole digestive system. Now, anybody has any doubt? Please ask me. So this
And in
whole,
large intestine, I couldn't understand.
huh?
Large intestine, undigested food absorb the water in.
Case of dehydration. What is dehydration? Dehydration is the thing like when you are drinking less water, na? So your body will feel less water because of that. The excess water which is in the large intestine, it will body will absorb from it because you are not drinking. Okay. Now remember this thing. This whole thing is called as alimentary canal. What is alimentary canal? Alimentary canal is it starts from mouth. It will go to the anus. It starts from mouth and it will go to the anus. So this whole thing is called as alimentary canal. They can ask you this question that which part of the alimentary canal does not digest, does not do any digestion. It is esophagus. Where the complete digestion occur in the small intestine. Are you getting this? Say yes or no. Are you getting this? Amar, Godwin, please write it down quickly.
Yes, sir.
Quickly write it down. This thing now.
Done,
Amar,
sir.
you wrote this, Amar? Amar, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You wrote this? Godwin, you wrote this whole thing?
Yes, sir. I wrote it.
I hope I am making this thing easy way. Is it easy way? अमर ये आसान है क्या?
क्या सर?
ये चार्ट आसान है? ये टेबल
हाँ हाँ आसान है।
स्कूल में भी ऐसे ही कराया क्या?
स्कूल में सर हमने प्लांट न्यूट्रिशन अभी अभी चालू किया ह्यूमन न्यूट्रिशन।
Okay, okay. Godwin, in your school, they taught you like that only, like that?
Yes, sir. Like that only they talk about.
Yeah.
Sir, when will that chemistry result come?
When will?
The result come for mathematics polynomials.
Result will come. Like this Saturday, I will check it. This Saturday, I will check for the point. Done, Amar?
Yes.
You wrote whole thing?
Yes.
Now we're gonna read the part. Yeah, read it. Amar, please read it. And guys, which I'm telling now, please underline it. Please underline that. Yeah. Amar, go
Nutrition
for
in
it.
human beings.
Hmm.
The alimentary canal is basically a long tube extending from the mouth to the anus. In figure, we can see that the tube has different parts. Various regions are specialized to perform different functions. What happens to the food once it enters our body? We shall discuss this process here. We eat various types of food which has to pass through the same digestive tract. Naturally, the food has to be processed to generate particles which are small and of the same texture. This is achieved by crushing the food with our teeth. Since the lining of the canal is soft, the food is also wetted to make its passage smooth. When we eat something we like, our mouth waters. This is actually not only water but a fluid called saliva secreted by the salivary gland. Another aspect of the food we ingest is its complex nature. If it is to be absorbed from the alimentary canal, it has to be broken into smaller molecules. This is done with the help of biological catalysts called enzymes.
Please underline this. What I am underlining. Okay.
The saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase that breaks down starch, which is complex molecule to give simple sugar. The food is mixed thoroughly with saliva and moved around the mouth while chewing by the muscular tongue. It is necessary to move the food a regulated manner along the digestive tube so that it can be processed properly in each part. The lining of canal has muscles that contract rhythmically in order to push the food forward. These peristaltic movement occur for all along the gut. From the mouth, the food is taken to the stomach through the food pipe or esophagus. The stomach is the larger organ which expands when food enters it. The muscular walls of the stomach helps in mixing the food thoroughly with more digestive juices. The digestion in stomach is taken care of by the gastric glands present in the wall of stomach. These release hydrochloric acid, a protein digesting enzyme called pepsin, and mucus. The hydrochloric acid creates an acidic medium which facilitates the action of the enzyme pepsin. What other function do you think is served by the acid? The mucus protects the inner lining of the stomach from the action of the acid under normal condition.
So are you getting this, or you want me to explain this? Anybody
Are getting.
getting? Amar, you want me to explain?
I was
If you want me to explain, then I will explain.
Sir, the gastric gland matlab?
Means the glands which is in the stomach. I told you the wall of the stomach releases these three types of things. First is means mucus cell. Basically, you can write it down here. Gland cells also. Gland cells. Glandular cells. You can write glandular cells, which releases these three things: HCl, mucus, and the pepsin. Got it? Yeah. Read the next part now.
We have often heard adults complaining about acidity. Can this be related to what has been discussed
So
above?
what is acidity or acid reflux? They can ask you what is acid reflux. So basically the stomach have acid. If that stomach acid will come into the esophagus, then it will give the burning sensation. Na? Because of more and more acid is released by the stomach. This is called as acidity. They have burning sensation. So they have to eat, they have to drink base like milk of magnesia. It is also called as antacid so that it can neutralize the acid. Got it?
Yes.
Next part,
Sir,
please.
can you repeat?
See, some adults complain about the acidic problem, na? Acid reflux or acidity. They have burning sensation. So what happened? The stomach releases acid. That acid, because of excessive acid, it will come into the esophagus. Now, esophagus doesn't have mucus na, to protect it from the HCl. So this will give the burning sensation. So they will have the burning sensation in the esophagus, and this whole thing will be taken care of by the uh, antacid, which is also called as milk of magnesia. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Got it? Yeah.
Yes.
Read.
The exit of
Jaldi.
food from the stomach is regulated by a sphincteric muscle which releases it in a small amounts into the small intestine. From the stomach, the food now enters the small intestine. This is longest part of the alimentary canal, which is fitted
Underline
in-
this. Underline this.
longest part.
Yeah, the from in the alimentary canal, it's the longest part. Okay, so which is in the excessive coiling. Now, this is the important paragraph that we have to learn. Okay, so basically, this paragraph is saying that the small intestine is, you can write this thing in your copy also, in your book also, that the herbivorous has longer small intestine as compared to the carnivorous. They will ask you why. Because herbivorous, they feed on the plants. They eat grass, they eat plants. And the plants has cell wall called as cellulose. Are you listening this? They have
Yes.
cellulose. Plants have cellulose as a
Yes,
cell
sir.
wall. So they need more process for the digestion of the cellulose. Okay, that is why they
Breaking.
have longer breaking down. Like for the breaking down of the cellulose, they need more time, they need more length of the small intestine. That is why the herbivorous has longer small intestine as compared to the carnivore. This is the reason. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the what it is saying. So we'll stop till here only. Okay, so we'll go to the next part, to the large intestine and the small intestine, and then to the anus. And then tomorrow we will read. I guess it will start with
The
the respiration.
खत्म हो गया ये पूरा.
Yeah, this is like digestion is completed. We'll read it tomorrow from here. Okay, and then we'll start the respiration also tomorrow. Did you understand, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
No? Okay, so we'll end this class. I hope you have enjoyed the class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Signing Shobha. Sayonara. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.